Everyone is dealt a hand of cards. No one knows your hand and neither does it matter. What does matter is how you manage the hand that you were dealt, even when the deck is seemingly stacked against you. What's up, guys? Welcome to the Shequan Show, the only place where normalcy is not necessary, but flourishing within your means is. I'm Shequan Palmer, Mrs. Arizona International 2021. I reside in the 5th largest city in America, Phoenix, also known as the Valley of the Sun. The boasting sunny weather allows for a great quality hike year-round, so just about every morning, you can find me somewhere in the mountains on my daily Get Right hike. We have the best tacos in the Southwest, so that, coupled with some great recreational activities, it's really hard not to find something fun to get into. And if you're ever in a mood and need a little laugh or a slice of life, go ahead and swipe on over to my Instagram and check out the Shequan Show. If you would have told 7-year-old Shequan, the little girl from South Phoenix, that everything she had been robbed of would be restored to her beyond her imagination, and she would grow up to be crowned by one of the most prestigious sisterhoods in the nation, she probably would have said, "That's impossible." You see, I am a former victim turned advocate and survivor of adverse childhood experiences, also known as ACEs. By the time I was 7 years old, I had an ACE score of 6 out of 10, ranging from neglect to physical, mental, emotional, and sexual abuse. By my 17th birthday, that score jumped to 9 out of 10. Tragically, domestic violence ended my mother's life, so my brother and I were raised by my grandmother. I watched my grandmother endure so many hardships, to include being in many physically and verbally abusive relationships, as well as having to work multiple jobs just to make ends meet. Despite the hand I was dealt, in 2007, by a chance encounter, I met my husband Wayne on the dance floor, and we've been dancing to this song called Life ever since. I am also proud to say that our son, Ori, who is now 16, has an ACE score of 0. We are living proof that your past does not have to determine your destination. It was during my first year serving as an educator at an underprivileged school that I began to notice that many of my students were suffering from toxic stress and high ACE scores. Most of them were coming to school simply just to survive. As the year progressed, I began to realize that the parents to these students also had their own high ACE scores and were suffering from unprocessed traumas themselves. I launched my platform, Flourish Within Your Means, to promote resiliency and determination regardless of any setbacks or obstacles faced. I gladly partnered with Open Hearts Family Wellness because of their holistic approach to behavior health. And there you have it. You may be wondering, so did God reshuffle the deck? Nope. God gave me instructions on how to manage the hand I had been dealt, but most importantly, how to flourish within my means. And now that you've entered into the Shequan Show, you have no choice but to grow.